The standard for a fantastic travel experience in the year 2025. So, a little bit about myself. Last year I co-founded Tiger Time, a startup aimed at millennials who are addicted to Instagram. We help them control their digital distractions. We went through the fall 2017 edition of Betty's Lisbon Challenge, and I'm also a program manager at the European Innovation Academy. And I'll be returning to the UK early next year to start my PhD in Augmented Reality, funded by Airbus. So that's enough about me. Let's meet our panelists today with a quick introduction each, and we'll use the most of our time to answer 3 big questions. So, Lance.
Is this working? Okay. So, my name is Lance Bailey, as you can see on the board. I'm the CTO and co-founder of VD Room Travel. My background is in travel, hospitality mainly, in the OTA industry. And at VD Room, we've gone the route of VR AR to try and help hotels better promote the content that they have today in the 360 realm. Essentially using the 360 media as a way to generate more traffic and essentially improve conversion rates for hotels.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Luis Martins and I am the head of marketing of IT People Group, which is a group of companies, 3 companies. 2 of them work with augmented reality, and we have been doing that since 2010. So right now, inside of our offices, we have around 35 people working with that, and tourism is one of our main areas.
Well, my name is Antonio Câmara. I'm a professor at the University of Lisbon. We started a virtual reality laboratory in 1992. We started augmented reality in 1997. We started Widedreams in 2000. Right now, Widedreams is a group which includes Widedreams Global, which is headquarters in Vancouver, and it's a virtual reality company. And meanwhile, we started another company called Aromi for augmented reality. We did about 1,300 projects all over the world from many clients, including several in the tourism area.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll move on to the first question. When it comes to AR and VR, it's been said that VR is the sales pitch, AR is the experience enhancement. Walt Disney CEO Bob Iger says that Disney prefers AR to VR because augmented reality is more sociable. What do you guys think is the difference between AR and VR? And how do the differences target different areas of the tourism space?
So, I come from the VR side of things. You guys are more AR focused. So, I think to say, if you can just recall back, what did Bob say?
So Bob said he prefers AR because it's more sociable.
More sociable. Well, I think that it really depends on context. So, when you're looking at the travel industry, we have this, I think that one of the biggest issues that hotels really have is this concept of distance. Your client is really so far away from you physically. I mean, you can have a client that's living in the US that wants to visit a hotel here in Lisbon. And the hotels really, to try and promote themselves, try and create special experiences. I don't know if you guys saw right at the beginning with Google, they said your life is measured in moments. Right, and these hotels try to create these experiences in order to create these moments for you. Using VR, you can really now bridge that gap of distance between the experience that the hotel can offer to where your client, your end client, is actually sitting, even if it's thousands of miles away. So to say that AR is better than VR, I think that you have to understand the context. And I think that in certain cases, AR is a better proposition in VR, and I think in other cases, as you said, that VR for the sales pitch is a great proposition. So I don't agree with him, but I'm sure that is what he said is data-driven, I'm hoping, and I hope it works out for them.
Okay, well, I do believe that we're talking about 2 really different things. So to begin with, I see VR as a 360 interface where you can actually interact with digital content, and because you are so left out of reality, you can actually have an immersive experience. So that is very different from augmented reality in the sense that you are not in augmented reality, you are not replacing physical reality with something else. You are actually, overlaying the digital content on top of the physical world. So that pretty much enhances the significance of things. So pretty much, I think that one of the main takeaways I wanted to pass on is that I do believe that on one, we can create more immersive experiences, but on the other side, with augmented reality, we can pretty much change, the meaning of places. Hence, I think that they are very different sports, let's say like that. So, for instance, when we started working with the tourism market, many people, when we approached them and we told them, well, we work with augmented reality, they said, the glasses, where they just, they give me some dizziness and they make me throw up. No, it's not virtual reality. We're talking about augmented reality. And the issue is that there's sometimes this mix-up, but I do believe that when people get in touch with the real use cases, so when, again, I started showing this actually happened in one municipality in Alentejo, when they had several equipments like chapels, like small churches, but they couldn't really be open because, there was no possibilities to have a security guard to open the door. So we started working. They had this idea of actually creating a virtual reality solution, and then we thought that it might be interesting to create an X-ray experience where they could actually, people would peek inside the church or peek inside the chapel. So again, it's more like people are seeing a video, but because they are seeing that video in that specific place, that made them feel like they were having an experience. And that's pretty much, I guess, the whole difference between them.
I really like that line about changing meaning. We'll touch upon that in the future.
I really think that augmented reality is going to be the next wave of computing. It's going to be the real-world interface for artificial intelligence. And I think that will start happening in 2021 when Apple will release the first AR glasses. So I really think AR is going to be totally dominant. We spent one day with Brian Cabral, which is a Portuguese-American that is Director of Engineering for Facebook, about 2 years ago. And he said that Facebook was ready to change their current interface to an AR-based interface immediately if the glasses were available. That is going to happen. That said, I really think that on AR side, I think you are going to have two modes. One is to explore the world. And that is going to be common, of course, in all tourism. You are going to explore the world. It's going to be much more than the maps you have today. It's going to be the new audio guides. That's one side. But the other side, the experience side, you are going to have dinner and you want to listen a Peruvian musician. That is going to bring to the AR world a virtual experience. You are going to have some sort of you are going to enter in a virtual portal where you are going to experience that musician or any other. So I really think virtual reality itself has several flavors. It has the VR photography flavor, it has the computer generation, 3D images in real time, which is synthetic and it's used in the games. It has the location-based gaming. I think virtual reality is going to be about the experience mode, but most of the times we are going to live in the explore mode. So I really think AR is going to be totally dominant, and virtual reality is going to be sort of a niche, an important niche, but a niche. I really think that regarding tourism, AR is going to be a really structural element, infrastructural element on the next few years.
Thank you. And picking up on that theme of exploration and discovery, so we all know that the travel experience is poised on 4 fundamental pillars. We have transport, accommodation, restaurants, and attractions. At its core, the travel experience is always about storytelling, and the best stories are the most meaningful ones. If AR unleashes the imagination and enables travelers to experience many meaningful realities within the same location, then could you share your thoughts on the future of engagement and storytelling using AR and how it could impact the travel industry? Lance, I think we'll start with you. You had sorry, Louis. Yeah, we'll start with you. This interesting project.
Absolutely. Yeah, the issue about, well, getting back to what we talked about and changing the meaning of places, it also changes the way that you enjoy the place, right? So what does that mean? That means that I can visit this room over and over and over and over again and see several different things that were created by, I don't know, brands, I don't know, well, pretty much schools, universities. So overall, we can have that possibility to pretty much not just bring in, well, created scenarios that pretty much add on top of what we are visiting right now and give us more meaning about what we're seeing, but besides that, having the possibility of actually seeing something that is not there and having an absolutely different, completely different experience from the one that we are actually having. So the possibilities that are then open for gaming are huge. So we are on the brink of, as Antonio said, a huge revolution. I am not, I don't share the thought that it's going to be like a niche market VR. I think that it will probably be something like reading today. So sometimes I read it's the only thing I can do while I'm alone. So just reading. So I think that probably people will look for those kind of immersive experiences for, well, several other, for several reasons. And on top of it, I guess we will have then the possibility to explore places, to explore the world, well, with much more fun interfaces, let's say like that.
Absolutely.
Harvey Brenner, which is a Pulitzer Prize winner and was a professor at the University of Texas and the journalism school and now is at Stanford, he has a fantastic exercise in this course for visual storytelling. He basically shows how the radio and the newspapers and TV reported the President Kennedy's assassination. And then he asks all the students to tell the same story with the means and technologies you have today, with social media, with AR and VR. And the results are astounding, and open and show what we are going to be able to do. Of course, I think regarding stories, first of all, we have to think of the authors. Who are going to be the authors of the stories? We are going to have official authors, the guy from Lisbon, by the municipality. You are going to have your own story, the visitors. We are going to have the stories by other visitors. And even you are going to have AI-based stories. I think what happened in that course at Texas is that was a crossover between AR, which was basically the exploration stage, with the virtual immersive experience. You are President Kennedy and you are going to be shot at, or you are Jackie, and you are seeing your husband being killed. So virtual reality is going to be part of that story, of the augmented reality part. And the other very important component is also what are the stories that are going to be told? Because right now, everyone reads the same. On the other day, we were visited by Bill Buxton, which is a really top guy and invented multi-touch and so forth, and they said, right now it's very different to tell different stories because all of us read the same. So I really think there will be a premium for the weird and unusual stories.
Absolutely.
And those are going to make the difference on the places. You go to a place and the other day there was this article, all the cafes in the world right now look like they were made in Brooklyn. How are we going to make any difference?
Absolutely.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna put it back to the VR side, and I think that again you have to consider. I'm gonna pull this back to travel, more based on travel. Again, that's more my background. There's a definite sales cycle that a client goes through from the moment that they decide that they're going to take a holiday somewhere, or if it's for a business trip, to the moment where they actually arrive at the hotel and have the hotel experience. Until they get to the hotel, and this is what I see from the side of AR, you actually need to be in the place to experience AR and to use AR as an additional layer of reality. And I think that it's going to be something amazing that's going to happen with trips and with different things that you can do around the city. You know, you have like today the hop-on, hop-off buses. You can just imagine that happening in AR when you're on the bus and everybody's having a completely different experience, something amazing. But you know, there's also that stage before that, and the stage before that is I would say pretty important, because the stage before that is about getting someone that wants to stay at a hotel to actually book the hotel, right? And that's where it comes down to actually booking at the end of the day. And the person is not physically in the room. So we have to have some means to expose the hotel and to expose the experience that you're talking about, you know, that the hotels are creating. We have to expose that to the potential clients. And VR is currently the way to do it. That's what I see.
So synthesizing these answers, it seems like VR is when brands begin to build a relationship before the experience, and they can already begin a narrative at the very start. And then AR is when the person arrives, they're walking down the streets of Lisbon, and they see the Portuguese Revolution play out in real time. So it's this idea of narration from start to finish at all points of the journey, not just at the destination. And so we'll move on to our final question, which is that despite the fact that we're still about half a decade away from AR, VR becoming mainstream, but there's already a lot of work and excitement happening inside the field. You three gentlemen are at the forefront of this new paradigm shift, and so I think the audience here would love to know, what are the new discoveries that you're making as you innovate in this field, and what can the travel industry in specific learn from the mistakes that you've made and get a head start in their own AR, VR efforts?
Well, we have a long experience. We started in 2010 with Hotel W in Montreal to try almost everything that you can imagine. And it was pitiful because the only thing that was successful was sort of a local Tinder. You go to the hotel and you have pictures of the people that are alone and you try to invite them to dinner. Because at the time, I mean, the smartphones didn't have the capabilities, you know, and do very few things that were spectacular enough to be attractive. Of course, on the convenience side, we saw that we could solve some of the key issues. So convenience will always be there. And right now, I think we have much better information, and it's going to be part of the equation. But I really think on the other side, on the experience side, we had a very successful experience with sort of low-budget approach in the Olympics. We worked with Cisco with an AR guide to sort of Rio. And we ended up with music. You know, we basically, every place in Rio had sensors for air quality and noise, and we translated it into Brazilian music. So I think audio is an inexpensive way to do something which is spectacular, and people are overlooking audio. Regarding the future, our dreams were always, and we are working on that with in US, the really spectacular stuff. And the spectacular stuff is right now is in sports and in arenas, in the NBA and NFL. Right now we have the computing capabilities with edge computing to do experiences in stadiums unimaginable. One of the most prominent that has been announced is from Japan for 2022, where all the football games are going to be filmed by 600 cameras, and the idea is that you'll broadcast as a hologram. So you go to the stadium on Sunday to see your real team, and next Sunday you are going to see your team playing away as a hologram. So that's part of it. My ambitions are more moderate. I always dreamed of broadcasting in the sky. You know, the sky is our TV screen and the display, and I think that we are moving for that possibility. You know, but these are like the high-end experience that are, and there is going to be a competition all over the world to see who are going to have the different ones. You know, the next Disney. But just to finish, so I think we are going to evolve in this direction of the competition for the most unbelievable and memorable experience that always happen. But I really think the power of AR is going to be on the convenience side. indexing the world, on organizing the world. And by organizing the world, they can foster also hyper-local economies, which are going to be very different. And I really think that for Portugal, we are betting a lot on a tool to do that, not only for Portugal, but for the world. I really think people in the end, the more sophisticated people, are going to want the genuine experiences. And the genuine experiences are going to be the hyper-local, diverse, the ones that stimulate local shopping and so forth. So, just to finish, I really think that we have to beat Google, Facebook, Amazon, to have a really interesting and attractive tourism.
Luis and Lance, I'll re-emphasize that question. Do you guys think that tourism companies are doing enough, or could they be doing much more in this field of AR and VR?
Well, you know, the issue has to do with, well, it all starts with technology, right? So technology is available, but technology by itself is dumb. So people actually need to know what they can do with it. That's, if you ask me what is the main challenge for us in the next 5 years, I would say that. I would say that for me, it's very important for someone in tourism, the mayor, someone that works in an agency, someone that works in a hotel, to know exactly what they can do with VR and AR, because they are the ones that know the business, it's not me. So they are the ones that can actually leverage the technology in order for me to then develop the solution that they need. Now, to have that, so to translate what the technology is into use cases that make sense for markets, like for instance the tourism market, the travel market. So all of that is pretty much the work that we have been doing since like 2015, 2016. And you know what, it is very important for forums like this to discuss this and to let people know that this is happening, that this is something that is right now available. So we for instance, we collaborated in a project with the municipality city council in 2014, where we augmented 82 points of interest here in Lisbon. Right now, in several museums, several municipalities in Portugal, that is happening already. And it is very important for people to understand that it's not something that is happening in the vault in San Francisco. It's something that is happening right now pretty much everywhere. So I think that that's the main issue. So it doesn't really amount to other people, tourism people doing enough. It's pretty much the technology and pretty much all the ecosystem that we need to create able to work better. And I think
Fantastic answer. And Lance, you've got experience in the virtual reality industry directly related to hospitality. Can you tell us a little about what it's like about the customers who are not using this virtual reality experience that you're building for them, and the customers who do use it? Is there a difference in conversion and experience? What is the before and after journey?
It's a good question. So, I can't really give you too much insight into clients that are not using VR. There's a ton of studies that Google have done, for example, on the influence of VR imagery. That someone that's exposed to a VR image is twice as likely to make a purchase of a product or to book a hotel. From customers of ours that we've run tests with, we've found interaction being up to 500% higher with our VR galleries, for example. So we have VR galleries. It's another product that we've created. It's not a VR tour. So this is something that I try and say to a lot of people, that 360 content is not just a virtual reality tour. There's so much more that you can do with it, and that's what we're really trying to do. So we base a lot of our products that we build on analytics, on analytical data. If we cannot measure it, we do not touch it, because we can't measure success of it. And so through this, what we did is we built VR galleries, right? And VR galleries it's kind of something that people are used to in hospitality. You come into a website, you have a look at a listing page, and you have a gallery of the room. And now it's not just a flat gallery, it's a VR gallery. So we ran tests with the VR gallery, just getting back to your question, just let me give a bit of context there. And we found that VR galleries have 500% more interaction than flat panel galleries. And this has a lot of side effects, right? So if you're looking at a user that's coming in from a Google search, they're coming on a specific search term. Your average user that's coming in is spending between 60 to 90 seconds on a website. When they come to a flat panel gallery, they're kind of, shooting through the gallery, not really spending much time interested into the imagery. But those users that are coming and seeing 3D or virtual reality galleries are spending between 5 to 6 minutes on a website. So the relevancy that you're creating, at least as far as Google is concerned, or other search engines, I'm just using Google because they're one of the biggest, but all the search engines, when you come in on a search term, all of a sudden they say, whoa, hang on a second, you came in on this search term on one site and you're spending 60 seconds here. You're coming into another site on the same search term, you're spending 6 minutes there. Obviously the site must be more relevant to you for some reason, right?
We have to finish now. Thank you so much. That was really, really good. Guys,